Welcome back to our channel. Today's video explores a subject that has come up consistently in today's media. Specifically, we're talking about the warrant exception. This is a real important topic for many Americans, so at the end, send it over to friends and family. As we discussed in previous videos, the Fourth Amendment serves to protect individuals against unreasonable search and seizures. Within the standards of U.S. criminal procedure are safeguards that aid in this protection, one of which is the warrant requirement. As we've discussed in previous videos, the Fourth Amendment serves to protect individuals against unreasonable search and seizure. Within the standards of the U.S. criminal procedure are safeguards that aid in this protection, one of which is the warrant requirement. A warrant is a legal document that gives law enforcement the authority to take particular action. In this instance, that action is conducting a search. Here, in Michigan, in order for a judge or magistrate to approve a search warrant application, it must conform with the following. The warrant must identify the specific evidence to be seized from the person, premise, or object. It must state why it is believed that the evidence is on the person, premise, or object. It must also describe the exact geographical location of the person, premises, or object, the layout of the area, and the basis for the belief that the evidence will be there. If the judge or magistrate is satisfied that the necessary information is present, they may issue the warrant. Law enforcement can then use the warrant to execute a search. Now for the exceptions. There are certain circumstances under which the police can execute a search without having a warrant. The exceptions to the warrant requirement are as follows. Voluntary consent is where you've given the police permission to search. Plain view means that the police observed evidence or illegal substance clearly within sight. A search incident to arrest is a search of the person as part of an arrest. Exigent circumstances are certain situations where it is necessary for the police to search on the spot to address an imminent need. These include assisting someone with medical emergency, pursuit of a suspect, or preventing someone from destroying evidence. And finally, automobile searches include searches of one's vehicle based on probable cause to stop the driver. The Supreme Court expanded on the automobile issue by ruling that a vehicle search based on a warrant exception does not extend to the vehicle's passengers. To put it simply, in Michigan, if you are a passenger in a car that is stopped and searched, the police don't have the automatic authority to search your personal belongings. When a warrantless search results in the discovery of possible evidence that the prosecution seeks to use, the court will consider whether the circumstances qualify as an exception to the warrant requirement. If the situation does fall under an exception, then the evidence will be allowed into court for the jury to consider. If not, the prosecution won't be allowed to present the evidence. Even when there is a valid warrant, its mere presence does not ensure that a search will go smoothly. But knowing your rights can reduce your risk of negative consequences in the aftermath. For more criminal insight and important information about your rights, make sure you subscribe and share it with a friend. Thank you for the privilege of your time. We'll see you next time.